Can both your fathers come in for testing?
No!
Taylor Cole has been acting for some time, so today we're gonna go over her absolute best Hallmark movies. So Taylor Cole, one of the big shots in the Hallmark actor gang, came in with the likes of Lacey Chabert, you know, the one from My Secret Valentine, and a bunch of other cool cats like Holly Robinson Peete, Brennan Elliott, Heather Hemmons, and Sam Page. Taylor's got the talent to match the striking beauty, so at number 10 we have Christmas Festival of Ice.
When you find something that you really love, to hang on to it.
The story follows Emma, the law school whiz who's about to show us what real determination looks like, but with a twist. When her hometown's beloved Christmas ice sculpting contest gets the axe, she springs into action like a superhero on a mission. She's on a quest to save that festive tradition, and she's pulling out all the stops. Now here's this ace artisan in town named Nick. He's got some serious skills, but he's not interested in competing this time around. But hey, Emma's got plans and she wants him on her team. After all, she's pulled off some impressive feats before, so convincing him isn't too much of a hassle. With Nick on board, they're ready to take on that special Christmas contest and maybe even bag the win. This movie was rated 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Taylor spilled the beans in an interview with the Harleton Empire when asked about her favorite scene to shoot. And it was that heartwarming moment with her on-screen dad. Turns out she's a daddy's girl in real life too, and that bond that they shared on set was pure magic. Up next at number 9, South Beach Love. Now, hosting a quinceañera is no piece of cake, and any family who's been through it knows the pressure's real. So this movie follows Sarah, played by the fabulous Taylor Cole, and her ex-boyfriend Tony, a real heartthrob portrayed by William Levy. They're both in the catering biz, and what's crazier, they're both handling their niece's quinceañeras on the same weekend. Talk about a wild coincidence, huh? But hold your horses, cause here's where things get juicy. They're not just going all out to make the parties the talk of the town, they're aiming for a magazine cover feature too. You can bet there's gonna be some drama, sparks flying, and maybe a little sizzle in the air when these two competitive souls cross paths again. IMDb's rating is a solid 6 out of 10, so you know it's a good movie with an entertaining ride. At number 8, Appetite for Love. This flick is directed by none other than David McKay. It's all about this high-flying corporate bigwig, right? She's got this important task of rebranding a restaurant for a strategic acquisition. But wait for the twist. Hold on to your popcorn because things get spicy very quickly. Turns out this corporate hotshot has to do the job in her hometown, the very place she has not stepped foot in for ages. Embrace yourself for the cherry on top. Who is the restaurant owner? Yep, you guessed it, her high school sweetheart. Talk about a blast from the past. IMDb gives this movie a solid 6.2 out of 10, so you know it has some charm, laughter, and maybe a sprinkle of heartache. Next up at number 7, Unlocking Christmas. We've got a holiday mystery on our hands, and it's all about Kate, played by the amazing Taylor Cole, and Kevin, the charming Steve Lund. These two get more than they bargained for when a mysterious key and a holiday riddle show up at their doorsteps. It's like they stumbled into some Christmas-themed escape room or something. But here's the kicker. They're both at a crossroads in their life. Kate's new in town, starting a medical fellowship at a small hospital, and Kevin's just back from an Air Force deployment. Everyone's bugging him about his future plans. You know how it goes. So, as fate would have it, they meet right when they're trying to figure out what's next. On Home and Family, Cole explained a bit more about her character. This movie has an IMDb rating of 6.4 out of 10. It has that holiday charm and some good old puzzle-solving fun. With each movie, the ratings are getting higher, guys. So you know her movies are a must-watch. So with that, at number 6, we have Falling for You. We've got Lacey, played by Taylor Cole, on a mission to save her beloved radio station and her hometown. And you know what? She has a fiery passion for it. Here's the deal. She's planning the epic bake-off fundraiser, and that's going to be the savior for her station and the whole town it supports. But trouble strikes when one of her silent auction bake-off bachelors bails out. Now Lacey's stuck with a shortage of bachelors, and that's not good for business. But hey, enter the new guy in town, Zach, played by the one and only Tyler Hines. He's got a tech startup, and he's only here to fix some software bugs. Sounds all serious, right? Well, Lacey's got her ways, and she ropes him into being a bachelor for the auction. Talk about some sweet persuasion. Now here's a little twist, folks. Zach's got one problem. he can't bake to save his life. But hey, IMDb gave this movie a 6.6 out of 10 rating, so you know it has some fun, laughter, and maybe a sprinkle of romance. Now, we've talked a lot about some romance movies, so let's switch it up with number 5, A Ruby Herring Mystery. This one has a 6.6 out of 10 rating on IMDb, so you know it's got some good mystery and intrigue. Her Last Breath is one of the most loved episodes of the series. So we've got our dynamic duo, Ruby, played by, of course, Taylor Cole, and the sharp detective Killian, portrayed by Stephen Hazar. They're on a mission to crack the case of a suspicious, fatal car accident. You know, these two have the perfect yin and yang thing going on, right? They make quite the team. They're out there piecing together the puzzle, and it seems like they've got it all figured out. Until, hold your hats, Ruby stumbles upon some new evidence. Cue the dramatic music. Cause this twist might just mean they're barking up the wrong tree the whole time. With John Wesley Shipp joining the star-studded cast, this episode has all the elements to keep you on the edge of your seat. Continuing with the Ruby Herring Mystery series, at number 4, we have Prediction Murder. IMDb gave this rating another 6.6 out of 10, so you know it's going to be packed with mystery and excitement. So Ruby's got some big news. She's just been promoted at work, and she's all set to live her dream as an investigative reporter. Way to go, Ruby. It's in her blood, you see. Her dad passed down these sleuthing skills, and now she's on her first big case. Cue the suspenseful music. This time around, she's all about cracking a cold case that comes knocking through mysterious anonymous notes. And guess who's got her back? Her trusty dad and pal, Detective Jake Killian, played by the talented Stephen Hazar. They make quite the team, let me tell ya. Now hold on to your seats, cause this film's got more than just a thrilling story. Oh no, we've got some spicy supporting characters and a potential secondary romance to keep things interesting. Now switching back to Christmas romance, next up at number 3, we have One Winter Weekend. We've got Kara, a total boss as a women's magazine writer. But guess what? Her heart takes a hit when her boyfriend leaves her high and dry on New Year's Eve. But don't fret, she's not one to let a breakup drag her down. Nope, she's all about taking control. So she's like, dating detox, here I come. Her boss isn't letting this juicy story slide though. Oh no, they challenge her to write about her detox journey. And guess what? She does. She plans a spontaneous ski getaway with her bestie, hoping the adventure will light that writing fire in her soul. I mean, you have to admire the determination, right? But here's where things get wild. The universe has a surprise waiting for them. They've double booked their chalet with 2 eligible bachelors, and one of them's this super smooth entrepreneur named Ben. Talk about an unexpected twist. And you know what they say about adventures, right? When the sharemates get snowed in, things get even more interesting. Kara and Ben end up thrown together, and let me tell you, sparks are flying. IMDb has given this rom-com a decent 6.6 out of 10 rating. On that wintry note, we have another one for you. At number 2, One Winter Proposal. Succeeding the previous one, this one is a romantic roller coaster coming your way. This also got a rating of a 6.6 out of 10. So you know it has the ingredients for a romantic whirlwind that'll leave you guessing and rooting for love. Kara and Ben, who are totally on cloud 9 with her novel success and his new company, decide to revisit the resort where their love story blossomed. Talk about a trip down memory lane. But hold on, there's a twist. These 2 lovebirds have a sneaky plan up their sleeves. They want to play matchmaker and bring their friend Megan along. And guess what? This is where things get juicy. Megan's got a history with Ben's buddy Sean, and guess who's now the resort's doctor? Yep, it's Sean. Now picture this. As Megan heads off to the infirmary, Ben starts a little fire, smoothly asks Kara for a lighter. But uh-oh, Kara stumbles upon a jewelry receipt in his pocket. Cue the suspenseful music. Turns out our man's Ben got not 1, but 2 proposals on his mind. One for a potential investor and another for Kara herself. Talk about multitasking. But here's where things got a little complicated. Ben reads the new ending to Kara's novel and gets worried. The lead characters who were once madly in love are now heading for Splitsville. The drama. And finally, at number 1, Matching Hearts. We have Julia, the pro matchmaker played by Cole, and she's got her eye on Daniel, the handsome new guy in town, known as Mr. Stay Single. Talk about a challenge. But hey, sparks are about to fly because their paths cross in this thing called matching. Yep, they're both about to question their whole stance on relationships. Daniel's been rocking that confirmed bachelor status, preaching that staying single is the key to business success. Meanwhile, Julia's all about matching others, but unintentionally living that stay single life herself, all for the sake of her career success. using algorithms to do her matchmaking. And you know what's the best part? They both strut around acting all sure of their dating philosophies, but deep down, they're feeling some serious internal conflict. IMDb gives this romantic comedy a solid 6.8 out of 10, so you know it has the right ingredients for a roller coaster of emotions, witty banter, and a shot of finding love in the most unexpected places. So grab your popcorn and let's see these two love skeptics open their hearts to a little romantic serendipity. So which one is your favorite Taylor Cole movie? Did we miss one? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's content, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And be sure to check out our latest merchandise available right below this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.